Yo, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? So we got about 10 of you guys in here, so we'll just get right into it. Welcome to the Solana Made Simple Live. I'm SMS, and we just go over coins, crypto, go over NFTs, headlines, news, all that kind of good stuff. But you guys are going to spend about an hour, 2 hours with me, depending on how far we get into this. Had a little bit of a busier morning, so I had to take care of some things, but got a new keyboard. I've just been buying shit to make this whole process and everything a little bit easier. Got a couple other monitors. I got a stand over here. Just really setting this up so it's the most efficient I can be while I'm behind the battle station here, because I think that we are going to get not volatility, but we're just going to get a lot more excitement in this market. And I just want to make sure that I've got everything set up. Part of what I do as being full time, if you guys are ever looking into doing that, I stick to a schedule and a budget and a system of when I'm paying myself out, or if I'm at certain points of profit or something like that. I make sure I stick to that, and I'm able to reap some of the fruits of our labor. Bills are paid, things are done, things are paid in advance. I get a bigger monitor if I need a bigger monitor, but I'm not just buying stupid shit because I need it or I want it. I'm buying stuff that I need for this to make this whole process a little bit better. But if you guys didn't tune in last night, I'm going to switch gears real quick and show you this a link to this interview. I actually had this with decoders last night at 9 o'clock. Spent about an hour with Josh over there, and it was pretty cool, man. Like, it was the first time I ever really had like a one-on-one or a deep dive kind of thing, especially at this stage, to kind of reflect and look back and see what I've been doing, and answer the questions like what's next, or what is SMS going to turn into, or what's the goal. Like, I wasn't 100% sure. I just knew that I'm going to keep showing up, keep like growing and creating things. So if you guys didn't get a chance to check this out, it's right here on my page. I guess I'll repost it real quick, or repost this. If you guys are following along, you can definitely go take a look at it. It's only an hour, but it's some good conversation. Tells you a little bit about my background, where I came from, how I got into crypto, Web3, and just my mentality going into this with Solana. And they're like upset about it. I'm like, whoa, we just ran up from $8. Like, you're still good. You can still take that profit and smile. Just look at where we came from. I know it's not Pico, but this is the lesson.
I think a lot of people are upset because their floor prices have come down so much, and now
that wasn't supposed to play like that, but give me a second. But yeah, guys, you want to watch it, go ahead. I'm definitely not going to play it while we're having this space here, so give me a sec. Let's jump back to the timeline. There are a couple things I wanted to point out. Andy from Cyberfrogs, he put out a tweet here saying, "We're telling me one soul is one soul." That's a coping mechanism when it's going down to make you feel better. It's not really one fucking soul. It's less. Hold on a second. It wasn't showing. It's playing on my screen, but I kept hearing the volume. I'm sure you guys heard it too. But either way, we'll get that situated. Another thing, guys, I've been sharing this. I just got 5,000 referral points from somebody signing up to the grass thing. I'm just getting free money for using the internet, and it's like calculated on here. All I do is just turn off my VPN while I'm just browsing, doing certain shit. Turn on the VPN when I need to. But I press this button in here, refresh it, and let me just show you this tab real quick. You guys can see it yourself. Let me pull this up. Let me see if I can get the link real quick. I'll put it in the chat. Send it to everyone. Mighty Max, am I involved with what? The grass thing? I'm only involved by they're using, or they're, I guess farming this or whatever. I don't do all these things. This is literally the only one because I don't have to do anything else. I just let it set up. I do this and I walk the fuck away. And then it's like one of those farming things. I don't know exactly what you're supposed to get from it, but people that I follow that make some good money in the space suggested, hey, this is one of the easier ones. I share it from time to time. I don't do it all the time, but when I saw that little referral bonus in there, I definitely want other people to do it, and suggest that you also refer people, because if you're going to get free money, you might as well take it. But again, I'm not doing all of the farms on the timeline. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. It's just when I got you guys, I got your attention. I'll show you what I'm doing to make some easy money in this space here, and this seems to be like one of the better ones. So I don't have to do anything anymore. That's it. We're done. But do want to take a look at a couple other things on the timeline. Like I said, I was posting about this here. Let's see what we got. Oh, this was in the Discord. If you guys don't have a Cyberfrog or you don't know about them yet, you seriously need to pay attention to them. I went in here, it's just watching them going over the market analysis. They do recorded videos, they drop them so you can take a look at as well. But I was asking specifically in this video about the manual Thor, how you're able to pick that. And I can probably skip to a part of it real quick and pause it. Mother.
Or how do you just spot?
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to play this thing. Pause. But there was a spot over here. See this right there? It's probably pretty still. But this will show you your entries. It shows you how much you risk. It has the thing up here. Like, get in there, check it out. It really gives you a good idea of how to look at it if you're having a hard time of finding entries and exits. I'm going to be spending way more time with the Cyberfrogs. I swept a few of them yesterday or the day before. I don't think they're going to be at the price that they're at right now for much longer. I just think that they got a lot going on, and especially if they're teaching people the right way to, use their money, not financial advice. It's just finding opportunity and finding it the right way is really crucial. Plus, they got the auto sort. That's another thing you guys got to look into. We'll get to the NFT side of things and maybe talk about that. But I'm just going to go highlight some of the things on here. But yeah, see, simple money, sign up, keep surfing, share for bonus. That's it. And fucking keep going. Who cares? Maybe I'll just retweet it anyway. Like, I'm not one to typically do this, but this one seems really dope. But I did want to read this. That's what I was getting at. Forgive those who did not know how to love you. They taught you how to self-love. Forgive who did not know how to treat you as you deserve. They showed you self-care. Forgive who not believe in your dreams. They pushed you to go forward and self-motivate. Forgive who did not know how to support you. They helped you self-empower. Forgive and make room in your soul to become the best version of yourself. If you hold on to a lot of hate and animosity and vengeance towards people, like, vengeance is good, but like, if you hold on to that, man, it makes you like a little bit sour. You become, I even saw myself, like, you become like the villain almost because like, you're just jaded about the shit. So don't let all of the bad shit drag you down. People got a problem with you or whatever you say. Like, just remember, you're welcome to say whatever you want to. It's their opinion and their reaction or their response is determining their feelings. It's not yours. You still got yours, and you're probably not wrong. So don't ever fucking step back on that shit. That's one thing. But other than that, when somebody doesn't give you an opportunity, if they're kind of using you for your value, know when to fucking say no and push back and tell them sons of bitches like, yo, I'm out. I got something I want to do, and all you're doing is hold me back a little bit. I promise you it'll be the best decision you guys make. There's nothing out here that cares about you succeeding more than yourself. And I've seen it, man. I've been in here for 2.5 years. I've worked with some good projects, some shitty projects, and some great projects. You see where I'm at now, and the people that I'm with now, they valued me from day one, and they never took a step back on that. And it's like, it's very clear here. And you see how many different projects I work for. And another thing I'll say to people, look, if you're in a project and they're not acknowledging you, you got to look at this. Are you doing it for their acknowledgement, or are you doing it because you want to share the value that you see, that you want to share to your community, your audience, the people you're looking at? It's not always needs to be validated by the founders or whatever. It's nice. Like, it's cool as fuck if my favorite project founder comes through and is like, yo, I appreciate your support. Like, that's dope. Like, Armani did that with the Mad Lads. That was tight. Did the Mad Lads show as much support? Probably not. Some of them did, but that's not the case. But I see the projects like the dude Andy, Dean from Doodle Devils, like 2 examples off the top of my head. They show up, they show support, they are in the chats, they're in the conversations. And not a lot of times some people feel like they don't need to. Me being the person I am, I've done a lot of work for people for no money. I didn't do it for any other reason than I liked it. I wanted to do it, wanted to show my support. Bottom line, don't water the wrong fucking plants. You've had enough warning. We're here now. And focus on what is reciprocating the energy, man. Like, I'm telling you. But give as much as you can. And just don't let the negative shit drown you down. Like, just take it as, all right, that's a no. Keep moving. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys right here, this right here, this is a pretty interesting thing. So when I got into crypto in 2021, I did a job for this guy. He wanted a weight bench. You can see the little mat here in the corner, but he just wanted a weight bench set up in there. Like, he was just learning or wanting to get in shape and going down that path. Well, I saw on his wall, like, the gold bars, the money, the cars, You know what I mean? And then I saw the Bitcoin. I saw the other coins up here. That's silver. And then I forget which one, the Digicoin or some stupid shit. I think this one's Doge. But the point is, I asked him, I was like, what do you know about all this stuff up here? And he laughed at me and he said, what do you know about it? And then I was like, damn, I don't know. So we started talking back and forth, and he was pretty much like the first person to be like a mentor, kind of show me about crypto, show me that there is opportunity, show me that it can provide you this. And this is his vision board. He just kept getting pictures of stuff that he liked and kept adding it to this wall. So like, I'm literally back here. You guys are going to see me starting to do this. I'm going to take that big ass picture down. Some of the stuff I'm going to draw and paint myself. Other stuff will just be pictures I print out or stuff that I find. But it's a way to help you manifest like your goals and what you want to get to in life. And like, if you're bullish on Slurp, if you're bullish on fucking Ponky, Runes, Potent, anything, any of these fucking coins, Kira, to get a fucking picture, put on the wall and like really like get your shit in sync with that. I'm telling you, because this dude, like, he was a living example of this. Like the money that you see here, he pretty much had that like in the shelf. And it was amazing to kind of meet somebody in my journey that early, because he showed me this right here. It says ADA, and this is back in 2021. No one was going to argue with this rating at that point when the market crashed. I mean, somebody might, but who gives a shit? But yeah, Shiba, A+ to an S in 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years is right now, so we could see Shiba explode and be that A+ that are to the S tier. Some of these other ones, like, I mean, all I'm doing is kind of just showing you some of these ideas here. But damn, I forgot about this. Anyway, this also taught me to, invest in myself, not just my money, invest in your health, invest into your education, invest in a lot of things, man, because like all of that is the big picture. And up here is me starting to go back to school. I started just brushing up on my own like stuff. I just went to Khan's Academy and I found like stuff, and I was like, let me just do a refresher, see what I need to touch up on. And I put myself back into school, and I'm still enrolled. I'm still a student. I took this semester off just because of the market, and I probably will take the rest until it gets back to a bear market. I'm probably not going back to school, but this is presenting an opportunity. It gave me the financial freedom to be able to take the time to do that. So that's kind of what I wanted to get at, is like all of this in general showed me a way to be able to live the life that I wanted to. Write down what you want, and something I stick to, and I really, really hammer this down to people is I hold on to like index cards, stacks of these things, and I write down my goals. I write down what I want to do. I schedule out my days from like literally the beginning of the day. I usually start this before I go to bed. If I'm about to unwind and lay down, I start writing down what didn't I finish the day before, what am I going to start with the next day, and then I can go through my routine. Always get shit done. Time is fucking money right now, so you need to be efficient with your time. You need to make the best use of your time, and you need to stay on fucking routine and track. Like, some people say that's too strict or rigid. Trust me, bro, like this is a wild space to be in. If you use a little bit of routine and like a system, you will start to yield more rewards in all areas. You'll find more time. People that say they don't have time or they can't show up to your shit, they're fucking lying, they're lazy, and they don't make time for things. If you're telling me they don't have time for these little intricate things, how the fuck does somebody like Elon Musk fly around the world so many different times? He makes time to do things. You make sacrifices and say no to it. Like, people will say, well, that's a different story. It's only a different story because he made it that story. He only chose to fucking do these things. People act like you can't choose to make these decisions. Like, I made a decision not to go to a family function, and I made $4,000 in that hour that I would have been there. Now you have to say, well, money's not everything. Trust me, I get you on that. But if I don't have enough money to take care of the people and the things around me that I need to, then we will fucking have nothing. And when they are sick and older, what am I going to do? Just like, oh, well, at least we have each other to sit around in a fucking corner for. No, that's not what we're going to do. Somebody else is either going to be there, they're going to be looking for help somewhere else. So if I can do what I can to make sure that people are going to be, situated at that point, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to invest my time, my money, and kind of get to that point. Net worth all the way to the top, and then use that as the seed to grow. And last thing, I swept more frogs. I'm going to do it again, or I'll do it again. That's the last warning before the next last warning. I can't be more bullish on a project. I'm glad that I got into them and learned about them when I did. I only had one, and then I realized, last bull run, when I only had one of something, there was a point that I had to sell it because I wanted to make some money in this market. So best thing you could do is, diversification is great, but finding something, and as far as NFTs, is really, really smart. That it's something that works, something of value, and instead of buying the next new one or the next one that's going to run up, double down on your conviction. See where your price is at. Just like look at it, be like, all right, well, I've got 5 of these. I want to get a couple more. So as price does run up, I'm not getting rid of these ones until like I'm really ready to get rid of these ones. But with the alpha, with the updates, with all of the stuff that he's talking about, if like, is this got 100 likes on it? And if it does, I'm going to share this in the space, and all of you guys got to go. Oh no, we got 205. We're good. We're good. Well, that was fast. All right, so let's just get into this since we're here. We might just do NFTs first. Fuck it. We have been coding and developing. What did I click on? I got a new fucking mouse, dude. This thing's badass. I really can't blind y'all. I'm fucking good. All right. We have been coding and developing nonstop for months. The new artwork has a direct correlation with the new services and tools that we've been coding. That's why I started sweeping these things. And if you, I'm opening up it right now. If you fucking front run me for some more of these, I swear I'm ending this stream. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Where are they at? All right, you guys aren't picking up what we're putting down yet. So if they're under 9, they're 806. You guys are. I'll get back to that tweet in a second. Let's just take a little look-see here. This is what the prices should be. Look, do I have 8 SOL in this wallet right now? I swear to God, I'm buying this. You fucking guys don't get it. I'm not fucking kidding with you guys. Like, and Kira's making a move. If Kira ran up enough, I might sell a little bit of that and buy a fucking frog with it. I gotta move things around. I would have to. I could take a loan out and flip that. Anyway, never mind. Well, this is your warning, guys. It's at 8.1, and then the next move's 8.5. Sure, you get some douchies that are gonna come in here and try and squeeze in. Whatever, make your bread. Do your thing. But eventually this runs to 9. You only have this many to get to 9. Let's just hit this real quick. Yeah, this is in double digits quick, and you won't see it come down. Like, I'm telling you right the fuck now, like, this is probably my most bullish conviction play for myself. And I'm just saying it more because, like, I see it. I'm like, holy shit. Like, a couple homies want to get into it. And I know the kind of money that some of these people in this space have, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, proof's in the pudding, guys. I'll just stop there, and we'll get back to the tweet and read through it just to certify that bullish sentiment here. All right, so we've been working and coding on new things. This is a way to get back to the ones still riding with us, who stuck with us in the bear, and who want to join us now. But the new frog art is so much more than just an art upgrade. Okay. Program NFTs could be something. Of course, the pieces of the puzzle start to fall together, like bold statements that frogs will start Solana summer. We are not ready. Trust me, bro. New art that slaps. I'm getting under exposed feelings. Yeah, that's exactly how I fucking feel. All right, so I'm pretty fucking bullish on these guys. If you couldn't figure that out, you're gonna like this post and you're gonna enjoy it. Frogs fuck. All right. Yeah, these guys are nuts. Yeah, the frog scheme is so good. I don't care. They're the most goated. Most goated. I can't wait to see the new artwork. Honestly, I'm pretty fucking pumped up on that. But let's get back to what we're doing here. Looking at prices, looking at stuff. Fuck it. Let's just get straight into the NFT since we're already here. Sharky down to 3.94. We have Frogana at 2.39. Mutant Mana at 2.91. Mad Lads down to 122 at 102 for the sell now price. Insane. Not really though. I think I kind of thought that they might go up with Sol running down. I don't think that that's happening though. The listings going up, they're almost over 300. That was something I remember that they were really watchful of. All in all, they're still gonna fucking kill it. You guys are tripping if you think differently. Parcel looks like they got smashed with their airdrops and people didn't like it, I guess. I don't know what the case is with that, but I thought they were much higher. Gen 2 is just cruising on up, reclaiming some of their respect. Puppetardo. Tensorians, pretty stagnant, not doing much. All right, I want to pull this up. Just I gotta take a look at this. This doesn't look too good. Oh no, not these fucking things. This doesn't look like the best case in scenario here. Audio cousin's taking a little bit of a slip. All right, so I saw somebody made a tweet. That's somebody from the team. Like basically, they were just talking about how they did away with like the rev share or some kind of points, and like I don't know, they really decreased the value of what you could get for holding on to one of these. And then I also noticed when I was taking a look at this, like where's that? Pull this up here. There was a huge gap of time where what did I click on? It was just people putting these into bids. Like there was nobody buying these. It was just bid. Like right here might have been that gap. And all the way up through here. It's just a lot of going into bids. And then somebody was talking about one of the whales or somebody on the team. I don't know what it was. Somebody was talking about how when they reduced all the points, reduced the benefits from holding on to them. These things are at like 40 or something like that, right? And they had a shit ton of them. They started selling them off, filling them into bids or whatever. I don't know the truth behind it, but seeing all of that FUD and shit going on, I definitely sold mine for a loss, and I'll make the loss up. I don't care. I just did not want to get stuck with this going. They were saying these are going to go down to like 10 single digits potentially. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not trying to be in that situation at all. I'm just going to chill and kick it. I do think that we see a crazy fucking move in meme coin NFT or meme NFTs. Cause like, I mean, look at Apple. This shit's here. You're seeing them pop up here, like the Retardio shit. That's a little bit different story. It is memey. But like, whatever, it's the cousins. The fucking absolutely retarded shit going on in that Discord or that group chat. But yeah, back to the Tensorians. That was my kind of thesis on that. And then after that, I thought, you know what, it makes more sense. Get rid of these things, buy a bunch of frogs. So I did that. I bought 3 frogs. Or 2, only 2. I think. Anyway. The Geobodens went back down to 5. Soul map, I really don't know what these do. I guess they're one of those. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it. Degenerate Ape Academy still chilling, just under 10. Remixelated Soul Babies up to 0.85. I faded these. Should have probably bought 20 of them and floored them all. But here we go. We're in the dumb meta when we start getting this shit going on. Just Whiff. Yeah, I could not imagine this being something great and probably wouldn't touch it. Peppermints, still really don't know what those are about. Really, really fucking overpriced unless you're getting something magnificent from every mint. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Klano down to 15. That's sad to see. Fuck. These Miladies, Fumogeddon. Fuck. These are going to probably do stupid numbers too, of course. Pretty much. I think the thesis is if it makes no sense and it's dumb, you can probably buy 4 of them. Look at this shit. These fucking people, dog, like sweeping these things. Do I have money in this wallet? No, I do. Oh man. Should I buy a couple? Or does one just sell instantly? These just ran up from like 17, 16s. Yeah, these just got swept. A bunch of people. A couple of them selling at 11. Yeah, 66 or 0.66. Nah, there's gonna be people looking to get that double up real quick in that last 3 hours. Like, look at all this shit. There ain't no fucking way I'm touching this shit. You're high. I mean, maybe some people are gonna maybe these run, but like I'm not playing that game. Just look how quick and how long ago these are running. Like anybody in this window right here can sell right here if they have a few of them and make $100 in a few hours, easily. Just stupid money, but nah, I missed it. I mean, like look at all that shit. No fucking way. I'm not getting into here. But yo, you guys got to pay attention. You're gonna see the dumb. Like this shit makes no sense. So, like when you say NFT, you don't think this. You don't think this is gonna go stupid, crazy good, but it does. And if you're not picking it up, somebody else is going to, and they're gonna make the money off it. I guess I should pay attention in the Discord a little bit more because I'm sure these retardio cousins talked about it. But shout out to them. They're fucking. It's a good group of people over there. I ain't gonna lie. Like out of all these projects I've been in lately, like they're fucking out and about. Ooh, the heist looks like a good buy right now at 0.87. Let me go to favorites because this is mostly my bag. Some of them I don't have, some of them I do have. But yeah, Kami, cool. I like them. Doodle Devils, I think, is very undervalued. There's some reasons I think that owning them would be good. Dean working with Turt. Dean working on a game that gives you crypto. That should be two things there. You're early. These things were used to run at a 3 SOL price like that. I mean, that's going to be for the people trying to flip them and make that. But hey, volume's volume. I don't personally care as a marketing manager. Feel free to sell everything you fucking got, but like somebody else is going to get the value in the long run. Dean's not going anywhere. So, BitBrawl. I kind of consider buying these still, and especially at this price. But I fucking hate that they're black and like you don't have anything on there. I want to see what I'm getting. Bored Ape at a respectable price. I think these are worth a 5x at the very least. These go down to this price. I'd probably buy more of these. Killer Cubs, interesting buy here. Maybe here just because it's pretty cheap to get into these. They got great artwork. They got a great team. They have more shit going on than you probably would ever think of. Got a couple sales in the last 24 hours. Nothing crazy. I think if they did a bigger marketing push, if they did a little bit more social engagement, these guys would fucking fly. Their Ethereum project is the first native project that came over from Ethereum over to Solana. I was fortunate enough to have Ben NFT give me one of them. Just so, I mean, this dude's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. Matching gear is fresh, bro. Anyway, you get the idea. It's good artwork. They got a lot of stuff going on with them. Do your own research into them. But if you haven't looked into the Killer Cubs, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I don't benefit at all from you guys looking into them, but I think you would. They have a whole entire ecosystem with the Killerverse and a lot of really, really dope shit going down. The Killer Bears are also coming over. I believe there's gaming and movies, and they made cereal. I'm sure they got toys, figurines. Thought somebody was supposed to send me one at some point, or I was gonna buy one. I don't know whatever happened with that, but they have cool figurines, and I wouldn't mind like putting something up, filling up some of these, maybe put it on the shelf up there or something like that. But I am gonna start decorating this shit, putting like cool shit on the wall. So if you got something you want to see it in the stream, we got real estate out here. I mean, I'm gonna take the best spots, but you know what I'm saying. Let's trade some artwork. What else do we got? Fucking elbow hurts. Y'all getting excited for this bull run or what? I was just in the Discord listening to Mode talk. Man, it's mixed emotions right now, straight up. But I think that people are going to be kind of surprised with how it gets. I personally do. I think we get a nice pump. Let's just run through these prices. 122 for Mad Labs. Atardio's at 8.52. Good buy there, in my opinion. If I was to buy, if I had the liquidity on the side, I would consider another one at that price, even lower maybe. Degenerate Ape at 10 seems like a buy. I mean, I just don't know what they're doing. Klano seemed like a buy at 15. Not sure whether that low. Famous Fox is a sin. This might be like what's on the floor because I'm not going to go crazy with them, but I would like to accumulate some of these. Damn, 66666. What do you look like? Yeah. These things are made as fuck right now. Hard pass. I'll just keep it moving. I wonder if that dude Key is still around. I did a fucking canvas for this guy. Look at this shit, guys. Entire fucking canvas for this dude. I never sent it out to him. I don't know why, what happened, but he did in 2023, signed it and everything. His whole PFP. I don't even think he has it anymore, to be honest with you. But I mean, I got somebody's PFP, a giant fucking painted canvas of it and their name. Let's see if his handle's even out here. Find my shit. Yo, this shit is tripping me up. So my laptop used to have this like black area where I would use it for the mouse of my thumb. I keep typing, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This shit is funny. All right. Yo, here he is. All right. Well, I sent him a message. Hopefully, he gets back to me soon. And if you see this motherfucker do this and you don't listen, this is so good. If you see this motherfucker do this, you don't listen. Hey, motherfucker. That's so good. All right. I'd like to get this canvas out to him. That used to be his PFP. He probably doesn't have it anymore. But either way, I'm still going to make sure I get him that art out. But yeah, let's go back to this, and I think there's a couple more prices I want to look at real quick. Trust me, bro, they were down at 10. I missed that. Kind of pissed about it. I didn't have the liquidity available. Didn't feel like moving things around at the time. Thought I might have a little bit more time. But Elements, reason I'm saying that is you can get a one-on-one with them. The Elements is at 4.37. Definitely a buy. It's down like 4 SOL from where I bought in, so it's a buy for me if I want to cut my price average down. 1, 2, it's a buy because I think they got a lot more cooking. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I put a note down. Where did I write that? Here it is. So, Asset Dash has started this new thing. We're going to fucking go look at that right now. So this is how we're going to start looking at NFTs and shit. Instead of doing these fucking recorded long-ass reviews, we're going to highlight these, and maybe I can even go back and edit them, but it'll be kind of shitty, so maybe not. To be straight up, it's not going to be like the best quality like that. So, let's go to this. Elements. Yo, what? I guess we're like on that. I can't type. Elements PFP, not NFT. Okay. So I like them. Good pixel art. I like how it looks. Everything about it, I'm cool with it. All right. So the cool thing about this. Look, my love, stop sending me all the market tokens. Giga Chatter Web3 dropping thousands of dollars to monthly users. Gee, look, all of this shit. The sense is wild. Elements by Asset Dash has real utility and it's constantly building. Name another project that is doing this much work. They're not wrong. All right, so this is what we're going to take a look at. I'm doing a video on this, and we'll take a look, and I'll probably just read through this in the video and kind of show you a little bit better. So why meme flow with Asset Dash? Why meme flow? Meme flow is a kingmaker. Meme coins have been the kingmaker play this cycle, and there's strong chance they will continue to be. I agree with a lot of what Andrew Kang has shared here. Let's go to here. If we believe the meme coin sector will 100x from here, then we want to make sure we get Asset Dash and the elements involved in a meaningful way. Asset Dash is already becoming the prominent application in meme coin space, and this will only accelerate. Today, hundreds of thousands of wallets are using Asset Dash to track their meme coins, swap and collect meme coins on SuperSwap, and find new meme coins via Asset Dash Learn. That shit is key. I had a fucking 6-year-old on that shit, farming that, get me points, and also just listen to him read, and then I'd quiz him, and then I'd learn a little bit too. But I highly suggest it. I literally made it. It was 12 o'clock when I made this note. 12:18. I know I'm fucking weird, and I write details down like that, but that's when I was thinking about doing this. Tweet came out. Here we are. Let's go. Meme Flow is a new tool to shine a bright light on memes that are now a part of the Asset Dash and Elements family. Retail synergies, meme coins are appealing to the masses, especially to retail investors, and this is important because they will be responsible for onboarding millions of new people into crypto. One of the key attributes of Asset Dash is we are also very retail friendly, meaning it's like fucking easy as shit. If you thought Robinhood was easy, this is the same thing. SuperSwap is like a dream come true. I'm excited about this now. I hope you guys are excited too. And if you want to come up and you have any takes, you want to talk about it, ask any questions, bring your asses up here. Love to hear from you. I can have up to 10 people on the stage at one time, so feel free. And if you just want to come up and farm, fucking do that too. Or give other people the idea to come up and hang out. So feel free if you want to. You don't have to dox. You can just literally, I'll show you how simple it is. You come on up and you look like this. Boop. See? Easy peasy. All right, so, but even more so, Asset Dash is one of the few Web3 native apps that also supports stocks. This is by design. The next wave of investors will come from a Web2, and Asset Dash has functionality that already appeals to that audience. Not only that, yo, I'm pretty sure you can upload your, like, other assets. They didn't even touch on it, and I'm not going to get into it, so you guys are going to have to go watch the video when I put that out. But I have all my Bitcoin wallets on there. I got my Coinbase wallet on there. I've got every fucking thing that has crypto all in one place. So I know what my whole net worth is. I know what I'm rocking with. I can see it. It does take a little bit of sync, and like if you look instantly after doing a trade, you might not see it look exactly right, but it gives you a good fucking idea where you're at, or at least a reason to go check it. There's always updates on there. So, bro, I'm telling you, if you're fading Asset Dash, just keep on fading yourself, pimping, because it's like literally the best wallet tracker out there. I don't know how else to explain that. So check it out. I don't work for them. This is not paid, and it's not a show or nothing like that. It's me just owning the shit, just telling you what the shit does. In the most simplest fucking way. Let's see. And like the fact that they're already forward thinking, like, all right, so once all of our degens here get down with this thing, who else is going to start wanting this? Well, the new people that come in, they're going to want to have stuff that looks familiar to them, push, click, embedded fucking crypto stuff like I'm telling you, they're going to want that. Your stocks, your memes, crypto, DeFi, NFTs all in one place with the Asset Dash gamification we've grown to love. This feature set and top of funnel is valuable to our partners, especially partners like meme coins that have an offering retail finds appealing. Meme coin discovery is difficult, but SuperSwap rewards and Meme Flow are now two features in the Asset Dash ecosystem to make that process easier for users. There are hundreds of new coins launching daily. It is noisy. The goal of SuperSwap rewards and Meme Flow is to help users filter through all the noise. SuperSwap rewards allows any user to passively gain exposure to a basket of meme coins every time they swap, which is a no-risk way to join new communities, get in the skin of the game. Let's go take a quick look at that so you know what that looks like. And we'll switch back. All right, so if I was to take 0.39 Solana and swap that for Nub, which was just added to the meme flow. Keep that in mind. You would get rewards right here. You get Bonk, Mew, Slurf, Aurora, everything. All of these rewards. You get a little bit of them. And then you can check your rewards, your balances, and everything right here. Withdrawals, coins, like everything is tracked right here for you guys. Refer and earn, all of that good stuff. You can switch your wallets out, disconnect. Simple as that. But this is how easy it is for people to check this out and use it. We should probably just stop there because it's going into like the whole review side of things I didn't want to do. So give me a second to bring that back up. Yo, I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. We're gonna have to get something to eat soon, then. Yo, I said share. What the fuck? We got 27 of you guys in here. I want to give you a huge thank you. If you are not already, I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to the YouTube channel. You don't have to. I really don't care. It'd be great if you did, though, because I'm trying to get 1050 this month. So I'm going to drop a link in the, excuse me, the chat if you guys want to subscribe to that. You don't have to fucking check it all the time. It just helps me get to my goal. A lot of that comes with it. And if I see you guys supporting on there, I'll definitely be able to reach out and hook you up at some point. But main thing is, it means a lot if you guys check this shit out. All this stuff is live. And yo, also, having Marky on the show Wednesdays is probably going to be more of a regular thing because he said he's available that time. So we'll check that out and see if we can keep that going. But let's get back to the tweet and we'll break that down a little bit deeper and see what all that this has to offer us. All right, we're good. So Super Swap Rewards allows any user to passively gain. We read that. Meme Flow is a way to bring select meme coins with potential into the Asset Dash Elements family, tied together with a vested interest. Meme Flow partners set up an initial vested pool of their meme coin that will be distributed to elements on a per element owned basis weekly over the next course of 12 months. That is literally dollar cost averaging you for your NFT that has exponential growth value. Let me say that again. By owning this asset, Meme Flow will give you an NFT that has infinite upwards potential for just holding onto their asset, that you do not need to do anything else. And it's for a year. You literally are dollar cost averaging this token. So if you were buying into it a little bit, they are going to be like, all right, so they are not going to be able to contribute in this way like your 401k or your employer does, but your employer probably isn't going to offer you anything like this. This is just an idea of like how you should think about this. You're putting something in there and you have somebody that doesn't know you. You just bought a cool piece of pixelated artwork and you're holding on to it, learning about crypto and Web3. They're going to match, basically. If you match what they put in there and you figure out what it is, you could just keep doing it. You're getting basically 50% off every single thing you purchase on there by doing that, right? Or at least your collection or what you're accumulating. I don't know. It's something I'm going to take a look at because I might just make a wallet and put him in there. I call it a him. I don't know what the fuck the sex is. I don't think that matters either. But anyway, I put the fucking NFT in a goddamn wallet. And if I can get the element just dropped on there for 12 months, I'm curious to see how much that grows up. And if I can watch it and like sell, swap back, just do stuff like that. Like, what if I was to track it and then make a weekly thing or something like that? And if it runs up, sell that one. And use the swap feature on their little swapper John that I was kind of showing you guys, and then I would get more meme coins. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's ways to work that, and it's gamified. It's fun. It keeps you coming back to that, I would imagine. And if you like it, you probably would be kind of too busy doing this, paying attention to it, where like other NFTs wouldn't really matter. And they got a dope ass GC. I feel like I should. Oh, that's a lot. That's enough. Elements from Asset Dash are fucking dope. The Meme Flow, I'm super excited about it. This is probably just a preamble to like what we're getting at with that later. But let's see. The vested 12-month pool creates a long-term incentive aligned between the Elements, Asset Dash, and the Meme Flow partner like Nub, the first one that was announced, to take them to new heights. Nub has such a huge social presence too. You guys got to remember that. We've talked about that before. I've traded it. I had airdrops, so on and so forth. Elements serving as a marketing machine, Meme Flow gives the Elements a vested interest in helping accelerate the growth of Meme Flow partners. Yo, Slurf needs to be a Meme Flow partner. That would be fucking epic. I don't know if they can do it though, because they burnt 10 million of their tokens. I don't know if they have anything to offer. I'm being serious though. Let's see. NFT communities are special in their own way. Meme flow communities are special in their own way. Meme flow combines two communities under one unified vision. Grow the meme. Meme flow officially kicks off in May with our first partner, Nub. Meme flow announcement. Meme flow. Meme flow. Meme flow. This is dope. Definitely gonna bookmark that, John. Big W's here. And that's what we'll be doing after stream. And after I eat. And probably gym. And whatever else I get into. Like, these are dope. I love them, man. So if you guys have one, let me know. Hit me up on my timeline. Let me know if you got any elements, if you're into it, if you like them. I'm a huge proponent of them, and I really like what they got going on over there. And I think one of the homies made a tweet actually talking about him. He was following me in there. Skeeter Kiss, my homie. He was the first person, very first motherfucker in the Solana Made Simple community. He's probably going to get some kind of privilege, and I'll never forget it. He's the first. Like, me and him been fucking with each other on in this space for a minute, and since Badcast, right down here, guys. Fucking yeah, you see it right there. And he's always been a good friend of mine, but he asked me about it when I mentioned it. He said he wanted to get into it. So if you guys are interested in it, I'll just show you real quick on here, and we're going to switch things up because we are at the hour mark, roughly. Yeah, 53 minutes. My fucking shoulder hurts. Probably because of this thing. I got a new chair coming in, too, by the way, guys. This one I don't like. It's squeaky. Fucking sucks. I had that other gamer chair. That shit broke in half. It was a piece of shit, so fuck. Let's see what we got here. Cousins. Oh, I'm in the retarded one. So look, this one's dope. This one's dope. This one's getting dope. It's still it's growing, guys. Give me a little bit, but I'll make this thing dope. I also have been talking to this chick. She's like a graphic designer. She's gonna help me revamp and put like cool overlays on this fucking thing. Like I don't even know what this stuff is, to be honest with you guys. I see other people doing it and it looks official, and I'm like, I'm trying to be official like that. That looks cool. So I'm probably gonna hire her on, and like if I like her work, and if I might just keep her with Solana Made Simple, like to do all of her work. She wants to revamp this. I don't want her to do too much different with it. She said she want to take the bag out. So I said okay. She said she was gonna put a different bag in there. So I was like, all right. I'm with you. But I don't want to lose the fucking bag. That's the mascot. But you know, I have to be willing to bend and accept other opinions, ideas. My ideas aren't always the best idea, and like it's not bad to take some suggestions sometimes. Just for you guys out there, I said yes, like it was cool, but inside I was like, oh, you want to change my logo up? But I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, I like how it looks up here. I probably won't change well it looks right here. Am I doing it right? Can you even see the mouth? Yeah, this I like how that looks. But what she's talking about is maybe you guys don't even know I have this. I've had this for a couple months. I suck at updating everything and trying to get maybe just website update. At least a mental note to do something with it. So here's a website. Our website, as in me and Ruka's website here. It's got a video section, blogs, where there's nothing. I was supposed to have Trey do that, and then he disappears. No offense, Trey, but I thought we were going to do that. Events. I'm not sure how to use the calendar, so like, look. I got to go in here and like figure out a way to add stuff like that. The idea is basically you should be like people can get to this site that aren't in Twitter, it's not basically for you guys. It's making this available so you can share it with people. It would have events for Solana Made Simple, IRL stuff like the Phillies game that I'm setting up for the Slurf people. That would be listed on here. Any like Philadelphia stuff where I'm doing like private crypto events because I've really been thinking more about it. And I might just start with like the shop people, even if it's like 5 or 6 people. But that'll give me a chance to start talking and like have an audience like in person. And I'll even live stream that thing. I'll just set up a camera like and just fucking go at it. And if I bomb, I bomb. And then we'll do better next time. Get the fuck out of here. What the hell is that? Dust? But here, you can see it right here. It's got like links, all that kind of shit. You know, all the stuff you need. The merch shop. This is something that I was working on. And I don't know what this link's going to go to, so let me check first. But I've really been considering bringing this back up so you guys would be able to actually buy some hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that. I want to make it super fucking cheap because I've tried to put it at what I thought were respectable prices and like nobody wanted to buy it. So like I get it. You guys are cheap. Not you guys, but like people are cheap. I don't think I would spend crazy money. I mean, it was only like $25. I'm not gonna lie to you. People still weren't buying it. I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe the logo is trash. I don't know. I'm gonna be working on a very. Where's my? I have it written down somewhere. Okay. So I want to make 69 of these shirts. So it's a limited run. It's going to be like the first like 9 of them or something like that. Or maybe the first 10 or some stupid shit that would be like a discounted price off the gate. So the first people who go in there off the gate, you get that. I'll have discount codes where like I can do giveaways where you get 50% off the shirt for entering a giveaway. But there'll only be 69 of them. You know what I mean? Like, I'll print the first one, so then there'll be 68 available. I'll get the first one, I'll show everybody a rocket, and then that's where I'll drop the logo. It'll be something like one-on-one, and I also considered talking with other projects, not projects, other artists, one artist, potential people in Solana you know very well, just collaborating, trying to work the the art industry or the art aspect. For instance, the Slurf has like a collective of like 15 some people in a group chat. It'd be pretty easy to find some really good talent, and then the Slurf community is pretty damn big, so incentivizing them would be one thing on that end. But I wanted to mention this and show it to you guys. If you guys wanted to check it out, feel free. You can bookmark it and save it. But yeah, this has, let's see what the videos come up with. Yeah, you can see that this is still very much under construction. But these are all the old videos. I'm trying to get it to populate where it was like the most up-to-date videos. So not only could you go to YouTube, but this would have everything. You have Twitter, it has the IRL events, and I would still put like the IRL events coincide with the rest of fucking crypto, like Consensus, Nashville, whatever. All of that kind of fun shit would be cool to have here. Surely got your back. So, oh look, there's the girl talking about right there. So we're starting on the logo. No, I haven't responded back to you in DM. I said I was very busy, and this is probably the worst time to like ask me about questions about like, a job for you. No offense to you, but like I would never go on your live stream and start asking you about a job. So out of all respect, please let's refer back to the DMs. That's why I didn't even talk to you about it on the timeline. I told you I wanted to work with you. I was just telling everybody right here. So let's just take it back a notch, please. And we'll get there. And if you don't like that, that's fine too. I asked you just to let me get through things. I'll get back to you. It's insane that you would even do that. No offense, but like, come on now. Yeah, so let me just get back to you. And you sent me like 8 or 9 messages. Just stop. No big deal, but that's like one of the things. People will get back to you. It's not like I'm a dickhead or anything like that. It's no big deal, but seriously, let's like take it one step at a time. kind of sideways on what I'm looking at here now. Oh, the community thing. So I wanted to also mention this. There was one of our Ghost Kid family members. He got drained, unfortunately, and I asked everybody that was in here just to drop your wallets because I was collecting them for future, future reasons. And I just want to show you this tweet right here. So, mentioned the Steam. I asked you to drop your wallets, but you didn't interact with anything else but the drop wallets. So those that reacted to the other stuff, you guys didn't put your wallets in the where I asked you to. So I was going to give out a Ghost Kid because they made an announcement. I was pretty excited about it, and I'm working on an IRL mural, waiting for the paint and all that kind of stuff to come to me, and going to make some content on that. And I was also going to give you 0.5 Sol as just a gift of supporting me and being part of my community. Since nobody reacted to the stuff that I'm putting out there of value, like prices and entries and stuff like that, and I'm not upset about it. I'm just showing you guys like why it makes sense to like support the people trying to give you stuff. I'm trying to show you entries. I'm trying to show you the value I got. If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't be part of it. But if you only are going to go in for the giveaways, I'm going to be able to see that, and I'll say, look, dude, you didn't do anything else. You just want to get something. Like, that's not support. And I'll be clear about it. So what I did, since nobody really kind of tied those two together, I saw one of our friends was drained on the timeline. I sent him a Ghost Kid and 0.5 so he can get back in the game. But that's just the way it goes. And like, look, fuck ETH. I told you an opportunity here. This went up to like 80 and 90%. The entries here that I'm holding on to and why. Here's the Doge one. Here was the fuck ETH that you could have made some on. So let's see. Like, this guy's EP, my boy, but he dropped this, man. But like, when I said something up here, there was no response. But anyway, you guys get the hint. Interactive stuff in here, help me out. Like, this is just for you guys, and I want to be able to hook it up. Every now and then I'll be able to do that kind of shit. So keep your eyes peeled on that, and that's the best I can do. I'm not going to start a project and promise you any kind of crazy benefits for being in that project or anything. All I can say is, you support me, I'll support you guys back as best I can. And the more we grow, like when I get merch, I'll be able to give you that kind of stuff too. I could be like, hey, we got this. I'll give you a code. Boom. But that's enough NFTs. That's enough on that. There is this tweet from Andrew Kang. Oh, I love this. This is exactly my fucking my vibe right here. We are going to reach serious levels of mental retardation for meme coins this cycle. I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to let you guys do your thing. Bookmark, liked, retweeted. This is exactly how I feel about this space. I've literally been saying, like, we're at full retard mode right now, and it's going to get dumber. But here we go. I'm going to read through this later and talk about it, maybe do another stream. We can get into it. But there's a lot of things to see here and understand. So start studying, guys. This is seriously, like, there's a good chance memes front run everything. And we don't have that explosion in the other end towards the end until memes kind of get slower, die off, whatever the case is. So take notes, guys, for real. I'm sure that this is something taken serious consideration. So let's close this up real quick and done with that. All right, we got Kira right here. Let me pull this up on stream. And if you guys have been following along, or if you just got here, catch you up to date. I put this out at 3 cents when I saw the team tweeting and talking about wanting to, take this to the top and making Cyberfrogs the #1 project, literally right here. And this has run up to almost 30 some cents. So it's a solid 10x if you were to, sell everything or a portion of it. But you have other chances to re-enter right now. So you could have sold half of it right there, but that a quarter of it, which would have been half, basically right back on it, and be at the same point you were right here, just to run it up again with profit on the side, or throw it all back in there like a smart person that wants to have generational wealth. I know people that have been buying every single day with this thing, dollar cost averaging into that. I know people that are just throwing heaps of money into this. We're at $4.7 million on the market cap, 2,389 holders, and I expect that to significantly increase over the next few months. You keep your eyes on it. You can see where we have found support and bounced and made a nice move back to the upside. Will it continue on that trend? Probably not. We're probably going to go sideways in staircase. We did just like every single movement up here. This is one of the best charts you can see because it's not a lot of fuckery that can go on because of the people within that hold the project. But you can see staircasing its way up, big run, comes back down, sells off halfway. Same thing, all the way back off, sells off halfway, comes back down here. So we could expect to see kind of a move like that, right back up to the money bag. And we're thinking maybe 40 some cents should be our next top or close to it. But either way, I've still got, my bags of this, going to be holding on to it. I've definitely sold some of it in this portion right here because of Solana going down. I was trying to recoup some of that value. I wanted to stable some of it, and honestly, it paid my rent. So I'm not dumb. I'm gonna take the easy money. It was $1,000 I did not have before, it grew. So once I saw that, I was like, ooh, I'll take that. Thank you, frogs and cyber frogs. They are now contributors to my freedom and life. But no, in all seriousness, there's a lot of opportunity here. This is where I'm seeing it, and if you guys don't see it, best of luck out there. This game may not be for you, but let's go ahead and take a look at Myro. I've been talking about this one since we get back down to, I think it was like 11 cents or something like that. Every time Myro takes this dip, it's gonna recover. It's got the team, it's got the stamina, it's got the manpower, it's got the spaces. All right, so this is boom right here at 9. We've been running along that line right there. We called Myro in February, at February 1st, I believe it was. And that was pretty damn low. Was that? No. Let's go back. That's when it sold off. We were all the way down here at like the 4-cent mark. All right. And we started talking about it, started buying into it, and we fucking made out on this one. And it came all the way back down here because around this point, this was the last tail end of my bag that I had. I said, look, if this doesn't keep running up here and break new all-time highs or fill this gap at any point, we're going back down to the, low 20s, teens, and then we go even lower. So we did. We hit, low 20s, then we hit teens, then we went even lower. So we bounced right there, right at this top over here, which is dope to see. We've been falling along this line, which I put that out there. So if we kind of can just keep bouncing along here, that'll be great to see because look back a little bit here, fuck that up, and you move that. That's supposed to get back over here. Not where I wanted it. You get the idea though. So I said if we don't hold this, it's going to come down to this one and do what it's doing right here. Just going d. But it's going to pop. And market's got a market is what I was saying. So that's good to see. Myro, I definitely think that this runs back up to all-time highs again at some point. Come on, go. Don't want to walk to the door. You were such a brat. All right. I have stuff to do. Anyway. So yeah, this looks pretty good. It looks like it's at a good point to get into. If you have not, it looks like a great point to put a heavy bag in or a heavy buy in if you got some bags. If you're buying in up here, great point to average down. But yeah, man, I really do think that Myro gets to 69 cents. I think we get to $1. I think we have a lot of opportunity in the market. But yeah, do what you got to do. 150 million. Last time we did this, it was at these lows. I think we were at 50 million, and we watched it go up to 330 some million. So let's see what we got on this one. This will be a good one to chart, and just remember, hey, this is where we talked about it. We'll see what we got. But 49,055 holders on here. Things are looking good over here with Myro. Now we got Bonk. I think it made a small little bit of a move today. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about, but I think it did make a move worth talking about. 1.3 million on the market cap. Damn, they cracked it. 700,000 holders of Bonk. Good to see that. They're just kind of going across this line right here, just keeping their support. Nothing crazy, nothing wild to talk about here. We'll take a look at the overall of this, but I do think this is a buy zone. I think people fading Bonk are just kind of distracted and looking at other things in the market, which, hey, that's cool, but don't fade the OG. I did do a TikTok and a short, and I put it on Instagram and I put it on X. So like I hit all 4 of my platforms with Bonk and with. I just am going to focus on them for a lot more content, because majority of people outside of that crypto Twitter are going to be seeing them first. So it's just kind of, I think that's going to get more views, but I'm also going to talk about some of these other ones that they won't know about unless they're following on that. And if they're looking at that, they might be enticed, like, hey, what else is in that ecosystem? What else is this guy talking about? So if you've got suggestions, you can DM me, drop them on the timeline. If you like shield the shit out of me and get really annoying, I just mute your ass, because like there's a certain way to do things. You don't have to be the worst person in the world all the time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not being serious. But feel free to share what you got with me. I'd like to take a look at it. But again, 1.3 billion on the market cap for Bonk, 700,589 follow or subscribe. Holders. Fucking Christ. JLP, flatter than a fucking Earth. I'm not even getting into that. If you think the Earth is flat or if you think it's round, you can do what you want to do. If you think it's triangle, that's cool too. I'm with you. Just going flat. It's been really boring. Do not like boring in this market, especially a bull run. This is a time that like I took out my liquidity because we saw this one going down, but it was going up. Then this over here kind of had that dip, and it never really did anything great. So I sold mine probably here because I was like, this is too fucking boring. This is like 2 weeks of just nothingness. And we recovered that. So I was like, I mean, I'm already up from all the way back here, but like, Christ, this is so boring. So I did sell out of that, but again, no longer my favorite. I mean, change of heart here. It's just going sideways. If this corrects and makes a spike to the upside and keeps going to the 280 mark that we saw before, great. But I was bored with it. There's other things I can put my money in. There's other plays, guys. Don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared. Like, you know how much I've talked about this one. But hey, like I said, if there's ever like a 16-day gap where this doesn't go up, it might be time to find something new. And what do we have here? A damn near 16-day gap where it's like, all right, guys, fuck this. Go make your money somewhere else and come back to this if you want to. But because like it doesn't look risky, it just looks boring. And this ain't a time for boring. And next up, we have With. I'm not showing you any of these fucking charts. God damn me. Oh, that sucks. Shoot. I kind of really got to go back all the way here. I just pretend all that didn't happen. So 150 million on this one. This is Myro, 49,000 holders. Bounce along the bottom here. Got a lot of room to get back to the all-time highs. So this is a good upside potential. Support looks strong. So, you know, this could be a good point to enter. If you're down from up here, a good point to get back in. And next one. I'm not going to sit here and spend a bunch of time. You heard me just talk forever, not being able to see anything. And I do apologize about that. But here we go with Bonk. Just so you can see this, a visual representation of the same shit I just said over and over. This is down a little bit. Not a big deal. It's kind of going sideways. Could be a good point to get into. But if you look at the 3 months from the all-time high to where we're at now, it is down significantly, but it is finding support there, which is pretty bullish because that's where it broke out before. I said if it drops down here, we're going to be bouncing along the bottom somewhere else. So if you were using strike prices, you're in good position. If you bought somewhere in this position, you are good at a good end or re-entry, average down, whatever you want to do. There is 1.3 billion on the market cap. 700,000 was just cracked recently, and it has grown since I've looked at the page. So that is good to see. People are getting the hint with Bonk. If you are not in Bonk, this would be a good time. Not financial advice, good opportunity to take advantage of that. Next up, we have JLP. Very boring. Nothing going on in the last 2 weeks. Nothing really changed. Not really worth talking about any further than what I did. It was one of my favorites, but it's now one of my least favorites. It's not risky. It's just boring. That's what I said. So if you look at the 6 month of like why I liked this before, you'll see. But this shit is for the birds. If we can, get a correction on the upside, that's great. But there's other places that you could have been putting your money on from here. I held on to it from this top right here, and it never went down. So once I reclaimed right there, that's why I got out. And I was like, I do not like what is going on here. So whatever. It is what it is. I'm out. I'll find a new one. But this is something that if it does get back in that trend, it's pretty much a safe bet that it's going to keep going up because you haven't lost anything at any point back here. You only lost like some weird way over here or here somehow. I don't know how you managed that, but that's on you. Next up is Whiff, dog with hat. I was just talking to you guys about this, saying that I made some TikToks with this, put it on all the different platforms so I can get out there. It's going to be the main movers that go first. Like Whiff, bonk. Like, I'm not saying that there's not going to be higher upside in some of these other coins, but if you're talking about where liquidity is going to be coming into first, it's going to be these guys. So let's just take a little look-see over here. Dime hand is motherfucker. You need this to go that way. But you got like a head and shoulder kind of pattern right here. You got two bottoms kind of forming right here. You could see it go sideways, down, or up. It's just going to have to market. I mean, if we get the market to kind of reverse itself a little bit, we'll probably be flying. But otherwise, I think you got downside potential. I mean, it's just showing it. Yo, I got crazy buttons on this thing that I did not know what they did, bro. I didn't know I could do that. That's so tight. Yo, stream just got even cooler because I can click. Yeah. Who let me stream? This is retarded. All right, so we got dog with that, 2.5 billion on the market cap, 128,191 holders altogether. Price at $2.58. In the last 3 months, this thing has seen a nice run up. It has since come down about 50% from the all-time high, which is good to see. What we're kind of looking at right now is it to reclaim some forward upward trending progress or some bullish sentiment, because right now it is downtrending. It's got to make a decision, and it's going to depend on the market a little bit, I think. But this is a good point of support. You could go sideways for a bit here and just wait till it makes a move. But anyway, let's see if we can put the diamond hand right here to stop it, and then see if it goes that way. But that's our chart. I learned it from the best of them. Take notes, guys. It really will help your charting and your 2.5 billion on the market cap. Like I said, things don't look bad, don't look good. I mean, they look good overall, and I'm still bullish in the long term, but the short to medium time frame, you could see some volatility just with what's going on. No reason to be worried about it, but let's see what we got past that. Now, the next thing we have is Jupe. Jupe is at $1. It's since had a little bit of a push towards the upside. 4.3 on the day. You've got 10.1 billion on the market cap, 656,774 holders, and yeah, this thing was up pretty high before. Looks like it's holding good support right here, though, which I do like seeing. And you could see this move up here. I got some of this staked. I don't really care about the price. I just use it for the governance and the airdrops, and we'll see what happens at some point. Seems like to me that Jupiter should be like $5, $10, $6, $7, $8, $9. I don't know. It should be $5 to $10. I just feel like it makes more sense. We'll see when it gets there. But I'm saying right now, this should probably be a $5 to $10 token. I just see it. I don't know. I don't know why exactly I feel that way either. So don't ask me. Just trust me, bro. Just kidding. Don't trust me. I don't know. I have no idea. Nobody knows. If anybody says they know, they're crazy. But $5 seems like it makes sense. Anyway, cat with hat. A very strange token. I hate how it performs. I wish it would just perform the way it used to. Like, just go straight to the moon. Not any of this up and down bull crap. Boring as hell. I want this. Give me more of this, and we'll be good. But this stuff, no one likes what we got going on here. Like, we wanted this to rock it up. This was literally when I saw this at the bought in these areas, and it was not a good idea. I bought in here, and then here, and then here. And I was like, fuck. And then I had to keep buying along here. So I got some good amount in here, but it is what it is. It's just fucking life. And life sometimes. Sometimes this will work out. But 271 million on the market cap, 1.2 billion, basically 1.3, not billion, 1.3 million holders, which is crazy because it's just a meme coin, but it's not doing that great yet. We gotta wait for that turnaround. That just means a lot of people have a little bit. And I see that there's another one, Cheese Pepe. That one's going around airdropping every wallet I had. We got like 45 cents, I think, altogether. That's good. Next, what do we have? Founder without ads. Let's take a look at this guy, see how he's doing. I'm gonna get some water. Whew. Not looking pretty, but this is where insane amounts of gains can be made. They are losing about 50 holders, only 8,000 in the market cap. This is the lowest cap you're ever going to see me talk about, only because I know who the founder is and it's not going anywhere. So yeah, here's the contract address right there. So low. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, that's Doodle Devils. The founder of Doodle Devils is also the founder of this token. He made it as a joke, but it turned into a meme coin that is unruggable, basically. You can't rug it. It's just, it is what it is. But let's see what we got on the next coin here. Slurf making some moves, making some waves, getting some nice forward progress on the play. All right, and again, guys, I'm doing a baseball game. I'm getting people together. I'm going to buy 10 tickets, hopefully get everybody from crypto to come out. If not, I'm going to be giving them out to people that I know, or getting them, maybe try to buy them. But most people I know are just chibies. Probably wouldn't go to the game anyway. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Going to see if I can get people together to go to the game and see what we got going on there. I think it'll be a good time. We got a lot of plans to get some T-shirts made, get some foam fingers and all that, so it'll be like Slurf. And I want to get a picture or video with the Fanatic, and I'm gonna give maybe bring like one or two other shirts and kind of give them out to people and help onboard them. And I also will be at that point have a date set for the crypto IRL Philly thing, like the private crypto. Like I'm maybe do a dinner thing because my roommate's a chef. We might hook it up and do like a little, buffet style type John, and then just have a presentation about Solana Made Simple, talk about crypto investing in general, and answer any questions with primarily probably the tattoo people there, like the other artists and anybody else that's interested and wants to come. We're considering if we do food, there's going to be a fee to get in, like, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks or something like that, but it's going to be meals. And then is one-on-one work with anybody that wants to sit down and go over, ask questions and spend some time. And, it'll definitely be weed friendly, so people can kind of hang out, smoke some weed, to learn about crypto and, talk about that. But I mean, I guess that's an opportunity to meet your next tattoo artist too. I didn't even think about that, but I'm apprenticing to be a tattoo artist, so I'm tying all this shit together. I'm gonna make it happen. And Philadelphia is a big enough city where there's a lot of shit that can go down, and you can make a lot of ways there. So let's see what we can do. I'm really fucking bullish on that whole idea. Like, it just came together, bro. Like, it literally came together. I was like, fuck it, let's just do this. When I get a fucking idea and I'm like, I'm doing that, I'm gonna go fucking do that. Like, I'll do it. Like that. I got a roller, like a spray roller. Let me see this thing. I got one of these things, and I wanted to spray my name giant with like paint like that. So I bought one, and I went out like the next week, and I was like, oh. This shit was so funny. It's huge. But doing the dinner, or not the dinner, doing the whole game thing, I think it's a great way, and I've suggested this to other people in the community. Go to your local city, your sports team, get people together, do a night out, people that are invested into crypto already, or people that you're trying to get interested in it. Find a common interest, a night out, games, beers, hot dogs, or whatever the fuck you eat. I don't care. but like that's kind of what usually goes to baseball games. So don't be weirdo. But I think it would be a cool way to do it. I love Philly. I love the Phillies. So I figured, what a cool way to like get people together. It's a safe place. It's public. It's not like it's kind of this private thing. It's like this is what real people go to do. So anyway, you guys will see me on TV one day with a Slurf sign in the back of the home plate. I'm gonna get people together and be like, Slurf, let's throw it up while they're pitching. And one of these times it'll be on there. I think we can get it. But yeah, that'll be a really good time. But anyway, Slurf is at 208 million for the market cap. It is at 62,076 holders. They paid back 50% of the pre-sales. That is $5 million that has been raised and generated through different various ways and people and organizations, donations, the fees from the exchanges. One of my buddies was saying that they didn't think the Slurf was going to do much. Well, bro, if you don't think Slurf's going to do much, it would have died on its way down here. And it didn't. It hit at 50%. No, that's 100. This is 50. That's 100. From 20 cents, right? Double? Yeah. I'm right. Don't make me fucking guess myself. What are you guys thinking? Anyway, I love Slurp. I think it's a great token. It is one of my bigger holds now. Before, when I was talking about it, it wasn't one of my bigger ones here. But, yo, they gave us this. I put the magnet to work. Boy, we got rockets in the chat. Let's go. But no, this has been going pretty well. Nice trend, nice reversal, nice W. Everything you like to see. If I had a skateboarder Slurf, I'd be like, shoom, to the moon. But yeah, guys, keep it Slurfy. Good coin to get into. Down at 20 cents, probably 40 cents. It's been up over $1. So when we're at $75, I'll let you know. Maybe not 75, but I just want to skip over these. These are painful and too close to my heart. Do and BASC, 48 Solana Club, very much down, very much in the dirt, very much sad, very much moving on to Nub, which is in the meme flow, partnered with Asset Dash. This is the coin that you guys are going to get airdropped through that whole situation or the system. What's going on, Nate? Glad to have you. Glad to have you here, bro. But there's a little bit of an increase in Nub. Probably for 2 reasons. Filled the gap right here. Took a little bit of 2 days to fill that gap. That's not bad. But things look good with Nub over there. I mean, I don't think I have. Maybe I just still have the drawing. You guys are gonna laugh when it shows up. I don't think it's there. Look, I did a cat. I'll do it again for fun. It's a cat in the chat. These are stripes, if anybody's wondering. And very unnecessary, but that's how you chart. And sooner or later, the cat will bounce back up. You're looking to get these highs. This is a good coin to just be patient with. In my personal fucking humble opinion, you're at 4 cents. This is right before the breakout. It's right at the bottom. It had its excitement. It came back down here, and it's giving you opportunity here. I really, really like the setup here. Nub is definitely a good coin to put on the high tier of watching. And just with the collaborations and watching them taking efforts to do cool shit in the space is what you want to see. So, yeah, let's see what they get into. What time are we at? I'm hungry as fuck. That's why I'm asking. Turt they had a space. They're doing pretty good. I'm still building. Retarded, Dodd, Doge. We'll see what happens with that one. All of these I'd like to show you, but I have to show you the one that matters the most to me is Pups. I've gone ham on this motherfucker. I said, fuck, put a couple G's on this mother. Only because of the excitement, only because of the potential, only because of what I've seen it do. And I made a bag off of this one here when it went up to like $70. This is dollars. This is at 110 million. There is only 1.9 million. There is 22,451 holders in here. This is pegged to Pups Bruins. This is pretty sought after. All the excitement with Bitcoin, all the excitement with everything. I'm kind of thinking that anything Bitcoin related token wise might do pretty damn good, especially when this has seen highs of 100, so being down at 50. Let's see if we can get this in 70, 80 range. I'd be happy with that. We have the potential. We have what it takes right here. Shows it. Filling this gap seems like it wanted to do that. Did not get it. This almost did, though. It almost took that move. So we'll see what we get. But ultimately, it seems like it wants to get back up to the 100, 112 range over time. I don't know how soon, how long, whatever the case is, it is a good position to be in. And then the last one I'll bring up. I was in this, got out of this, got back in this, got back out of this. Whatever. We're going to take a look at it and see what it's cooking like. Is this the right ticker, though? Or I don't think so. Maybe so. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. There's so many of these stupid run stuffs. Maybe this is it. Yeah, this looks like it's it. Okay, yeah, this is it. Let me hit this, John. Like there's a fly in here. Yo, that's one thing I don't like about summer when flies start to come around. All right, so we got a W. This one's go back up here. We're gonna see if it does it or not. All the excitement again. Another thing, runes, pups, anything BTC. Could be a good bet. What do you say, phone? My man Nate got phone in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. And I'm getting off after this one because I got to use the bathroom. I'm hungry as a hostage, and we got some spaces coming up that I do want to attend. But I want to thank you guys for being in here, hanging out all day long. It seems like it's only been like an hour and a half, but it feels like a little bit longer. This got an ugly little dog. Oh, fuck. Everything is phone. Oh, my God. Nate, dog, what are you doing to me? Man, I don't want to play this game. 38,000 market cap, 251 holders. It's a gamble. Everything's retarded though, so this could send fucking to high Helens. Best of luck, Nate. I'm gonna have to step on the side with this one here, brother. But I do appreciate you giving us something to look at. Let's just see what I searched. Any kind of weird shit. Rune Punk. Punk is a good one. I fucking missed this one. Man, my shoulder does hurt. I think it is literally from reaching out here. Or maybe I did shoulder yesterday, so maybe it's that. Fucking piece of shit. The last day of this thing is taken off, but if you start seeing, go through your favorite coins, bro. This is game right here. This is absolute fucking game. Go through your coins. Never mind market cap. Never mind holder count. Look for this pattern, and it's slicing down, getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And then you got to look at other things at this point. Look at the social sentiment. Look at the Twitter. Look at the buys. Look at the sells. Look at everything. Is this a meme? Punk is a meme that is like talked about in Web 3 or Web 2 often, and not a lot of people have talked about it over here. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that 101 million market cap isn't the end of the road for this bad boy. I don't even know if you'll get a pullback in any kind of considerable manner. Again, it looks like it gave you two, and here we are at 18 cents. If you're buying now, your mom should slap you. But if you let this come back down to 10 cents or something like that, or whatever, because you're going to have more time with this market. Market's going to market. Market always gives you an opportunity. Like, there's always another chance. But I'm definitely going to be keeping this on there. If I get this under 15 cents, I would say is probably still a good entry. Yeah, it looks like 15 cents would be like the highest I'd be willing to go. It is only 3 cents off of where it is right now. So if you are a gambler, take your strike prices. That's what I would do. I don't have the liquidity to put it off free. I could get some, but I need to see that retracement. I need to see it come back down before I'd want. Would want to see what's that, 40-50% down at that point. So if it was at like 20 and I wanted to go to 15, so yeah, 25% actually. So if we can get 25 to 30% pullback, that'd be a nice indicator to enter some of these. So that's it, guys. That's everything I wanted to go over. All the memes, all the coins, all the fun shit that we had. I hope you guys enjoyed this space today, or the stream, whatever this thing is. Hope you enjoyed this today. This is Solana Made Simple Live. I appreciate it. Definitely check out the stuff I put in the chat there for you guys. You had the thing with grass. Check out Cyber Frogs. Also, go subscribe to the Solana Made Simple YouTube account. I really do appreciate that. Trying to get to 1050 this month, so 1050. I think we are at. Let's go take a look at the page real quick. 964. So it is growing. I'm probably going to be updating and revamping the site, so you guys are going to be able to see something that looks probably a little bit more appealing. It is pretty basic. I only uploaded a part of an image one time and kind of kept it at that. But as you can see, I have been talking with somebody that was in the chat there. So we'll see if we can get these numbers up and make it a little bit more, cool looking. Because yeah, I guess we could use it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It ain't that great. So we'll go from there. I want to thank you guys again for all your support and tuning in. We are going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to get back to the rest of my day. And you guys be safe, take profits, be careful with this market. We don't know which way it's going to go. If everybody's going left, you got to go right. And be